I'm going to turn the mobs into bosses for each biome in this video. Right here in front of us, we have the jungle biome. We'll take a walk and look for the first mob to transform. We already have 2 parrots in front of us, so they will be the first mob we transform. This is the parrot we currently have in Minecraft, but I'm going to delete it because it's too simple. Instead, I'll create something like this. Image I generated with artificial intelligence. Look how beautiful it is. I'll also take inspiration from the phoenix. To start, I'll add a cube, then another one to form a foot. I'll add claws, a shin, a part of the leg, and a torso. Now I'll add a lot of feathers to this bird. It will be a very furry parrot. So let's add a lot of red feathers. Since the parrot I'm making is the red one from Minecraft, it has 3 colors. I'll add yellow feathers first, then blue ones. If I only did that, it would look strange, so I'll duplicate it to the other side. Now let's add feathers to the arms. We'll do the same thing. One side red, the other yellow, and the other blue. I'll select everything and duplicate it to the other side. To add the head, we'll add a cube and another one. It's already looking a lot like a parrot, but we still need to add the head and a beak. It would look strange if there were no feathers on the body, so I'll add a lot of feathers. Look how much better it looks now. Finally, let's add the crown. Add a lot of them and it's done. This is our parrot. This is the animation of him running, attacking you, and pecking you. Oh, he's standing still and gliding. And this is how our parrot looks inside Minecraft. He's very beautiful and much stronger. I'm going to grab a full netherite and test his strength. He already hit me hard. I fell down here. Thank goodness I picked up these apples because he's very strong. I'll take advantage of the fact that he got stuck in this corner and finish him off. From what we can tell, he has a lot of life. And when I finish him off, I get a really cool item, this fire launcher. Let's test it on this pig. What will it do? Wow, look at that. He threw the pig up and released fire on the ground. And one really cool thing is that if I try a little harder, I can get these super cool wings that not only make me super fast, but I can't even control myself. I can even fly with them. Look how cool that is, and I got a lot of hearts with them too. So let's test this power on this pig. He threw him to the moon. This power is very strong. I'm very broken. If I'm already strong on the first mob, imagine the next ones. And there's something super special that if I try a little harder, I can launch a fireball. Exactly. I'm very strong. Let's take advantage of the fact that it's getting dark and test this at night. It's already dark and look, there's a skeleton down there. Take this fireball. Oops, I missed. Wait a minute. If I hit you, you're going to die, skeleton. You'll see how strong I am. And take that. Now he's disappeared from the planet. Spiders are the creatures that bother me the most here in Minecraft. So let's make them fly. You don't like climbing walls, so fly. These wings are very strong. Let's move on to the next mob. Because I want to see how we're going to defeat him, I'm arriving here in front because we can see a panda, and he's going to be the next one I'm going to make. The poor thing is living in a tiny little house. Help him out by subscribing and leaving a like on the channel so I can buy him a new home. Also, comment on your favorite mob from the video. So let's go to the 3D Blockbench program to make the panda. I will be inspired by this drawing that I asked an artificial intelligence to make, also from Kung Fu Panda. So I'll start by adding a leg and another one on the right side, add a very chubby body, an arm, and duplicate it. After that, I'll add the face, so I'll add a face like this, a snout, an ear on the left side, and another one on the right. Now I'm going to add a red ninja headband. Add a little detail here in the back to be like the knot that is on the headband. And now I'm going to make the Japanese straw hat. So I add a cube and duplicate it many times, smaller cubes one by one that I erased and put to make a little detail as if it were torn. Look at this, I can come here and erase it, which will create a very cool texture detail. After that, I add a rope to hold the hat and duplicate it, and it's more or less ready, but the body is too smooth. So let's add fur to its body. So I added some fur, and I'm also going to add a big belly similar to Kung Fu Panda's, and add a bamboo armor to finish it off. I add a bamboo stick, also a texture with some leaves to give a more realistic detail. Our panda is ready. This is the animation of our panda standing still, running like a Naruto-style race. Look at this. And attacking, he grabs him and hits him with the bamboo stick on his head. This is the new bear added to Minecraft. He is the boss of the jungle biome. But you will say we are in a plane, and that's good because previously I found that bear in that house, so I decided to turn him into a boss, but he serves for the jungle biome, where you will normally find him. And well, to make this panda, I was inspired by the cartoon Kung Fu Panda, and look how cool he is running. He runs like a ninja, and look at his attack. The good thing is that he is a peaceful mob. He can even help you. But how come I made a skill that each character has an item, so I'm going to fight with him. And my objective is to finish him off, but let's see if he's very strong. Well, so far, he's not giving me any damage. Oh, that's what he threw me 2 meters far away. This bamboo of his is very strong. He attacks, damn it. I'm not going to be able to handle him. I'm going to use the skills I got with the the parrot, I'm going to start attacking him from the air and I'm going to set him on fire. Take it. So let's go distance and attack. He also throws a fireball to get in the way. That's it. He managed to hit me from afar. How come? Let's go. Let's finish this bear. Oh, that's it. He left me with 2 hearts. You're going to die. Bear, take it. Okay, we finished him off and we got this bamboo here. I believe that his strength must be physical when I use him in my hand, unlike the parrot where a magical fire fell. So let's test here that this is it. That little sheep flew far away. He died with 1 hit. No, but a sheep is very weak. It only has 8 hearts. Let's test here in front that there is a village and let's kill these villagers. Wow, he killed the villagers with 1 hit, but this bamboo is really strong. And here in front there is a golem that he spawned because I was attacking these villagers, so let's test his strength. 1 hit is not dead, damn. 2 hit killed the iron golem. And look, he has more than 40 hearts to live. This item here is very strong, but let's move on to the next biome that we are going to do. Now we are going to do the mob for the plains biome, because the one with the panda I already said was for the jungle, but I found the panda here, and the mob that we are going to make for the plain biome is the bee. Let's fly there for the good 3D program to make the bee and boss. I won't show any images because there are people who are afraid of bees, including me. Imagine if she gives you 1 sting. I'm going to start by adding a body, a part of her tail. I'm going to make a part here for me to add the stinger, and if you don't sign up, a bee will sting you. I'm kidding, but sign up. Now I'm going to add a leg on the left side, another piece and another smaller one. I duplicate it 6 more times, and to make it not so simple, I'm going to add a fur to it, and it gets these scratched texture details as if it were invertebrates. I double it to the other side, and man, this one is already getting pretty scary. I'm going to add an eye from the bee and another good one, but I think it's less scary if it doesn't have an eye. Look, that's it. There's a bee without being scary. How can it be scary if it doesn't have an eye? As much as spiders there is. Continuing, I add an antenna and another on the right side. Well, so it doesn't look so simple. I'll add a coat then. And look, I added a coat as if it had a hoof or clothes. I don't know how to say it. Now I'm going to make a wing because otherwise it will fly. Like I would rather this animal not fly. So I add a part of the wing, another larger part, another larger one, a smaller one so that it closes, ends like this. I add another small one. I'm going to make the details inside a chamfer, more or less like this, so it doesn't end up being so simple, and finally just duplicate it to the other side. And man, that's cute. Here it is scary. Imagine what this will be like inside Minecraft. This is the animation of her standing still, her flying and her attacking you, but unfortunately she stings you, so you have to run to escape her. Okay, now I've transformed the bee and I just have to wait for it to appear here.
Somebody can help me. The bee has trapped me.
This happens to those who don't subscribe and don't like the channel. You suffer, fool. And you also subscribe to help me reach 100,000 subscribers next year. And look, it looks like she landed and she's here in front. Then it looks like she's already coming after me, man. Let me try to attack her. Let's use this firepower, and damn, she's not on fire. This isn't working, and it looks like she's throwing some honey at me. Here, let me hit her with bamboo. She's very strong, and it's not causing any harm to her. What's this? She's killing me. Run away, run away. Dude, like that, she's going to end up killing me. I couldn't do it. I ended up dying to the bee. I couldn't get rid of this bee at all. I heard about it from a friend.
Parkin, you know the frogs have a power to go back in the time?
Serious? That gave me an idea. I already know what I'm going to do to defeat that bee, like pandas. They eat honey. I'm going to use it on my journey to get rid of that bee. So he went looking for a frog. Here in front we have a mangrove biome, and I'm going to transform one of these mobs here into a boss for its own biome. This here is the frog that we currently have in Minecraft, but well, in real life there are several colors of frogs, and the color I decided to make is this green. I'm going to delete it to start making a new texture. I'll add a cube for the body. I'll make a fin, add a foot plus a little part of the foot. I duplicate this 4 times, and now I'm going to add his mouth, a tongue that will stay inside to make an animation like him eating something, plus a part of the mouth, which is the part where it does Hebrew, and add the head. After that I add an eye and some 3D details. I duplicate this to the other side, and I'm going to add some leaves to make a root like a mother tree. Well, he doesn't look much like a boss frog, so I want to make it like a mother of nature. So I'm going to fill it with leaves and add a mangrove tree here in the middle. I duplicate it several times to make this kind of 3D effect. It looks really cool now.
I'm also going to add one for the root and duplicate it several times.
Finally, just duplicate it for the other side, and it's ready. The frog comments so far which one you like the most. In my opinion, the parrot was good, so he's just standing still and moving his mouth. He's running, he's jumping. But I'm going to move those joints because this animation is kind of stopped and he attacks you. And I have already turned the frog into the boss of creation. And look how he turned out, and he has the power to restore everything that is in nature. He is rebuilding all of nature by places he passes by. Look at everything around him. It becomes new. Look at this. Even a tree. He is already placing this frog. It's really very kind, but, well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to finish him off. Well, I think this bamboo stick will do the trick because I'm going to have to go back to the past to get Panda back. First of all, as he's made of nature, I'm going to set him on fire, and he's already on fire. stopped. Let's finish him off with this bamboo. And he dropped the creation clock. With this clock here, I can go back to the past. So let's click with it. We're here. Now we go back to the past. If everything is okay, I'll be fighting right now against the panda. Exactly, this is happening. But I have to stop Forkin. Don't kill him. Who are you? There's no time to explain. Go away. Okay, man, apparently it worked. I lost my bamboo and the panda is still alive, okay? For me to be able to attract the panda, I'm going to need these bamboos here. Luckily, I had left them in his old house. So let's get some bamboos here and take them there so we can attract him to the beehive. So let me come and attract him with bamboo. Here, Mr. Panda is coming in this direction. I don't think I should have killed this panda. He could help me with all my things I was going to do. Come here. And all you need to do is eat this hive. Go there, panda. I trust in you. Well, I think he broke up with her. Let's go back to the future and see if it worked. And cool, we're back in the future, which in this case is my present, and let's come here and let's see if the beehive is here. And, well, apparently there is no hive. It worked. And the panda disappeared from here. But good, let's go our last mob now. Let's get into the water here because it will be the opposite of our mob that we are going to make. It is already aggressive in itself. The mob that we are going to transform is the Elder Guardian. So let's go to the Blockbench 3D modeling program. I don't even want to fight with this Guardian. He's very strong. And where's the way out of this? The next one is the Guardian, to make him a boss of his own biome. I'll start by adding a body, a fin, and I'll make some more. Once that's done, I'll add some pieces of some things to make more fins. And so it doesn't look so weird, I'll add a blue detail around it. That gave a much cooler detail. Now I'm going to add the eye, so I add a piece of the eye which will be 3D plus a part on the right side, one below and on the left side. To finish this, I add a white cube inside and an eyebrow. His eye will be red. So pull out one eye and let's make his mouth just filled with teeth like this and duplicate it at the bottom. Well, and now I'm going to make like those pufferfish toys. Basically add a bunch of thorns, select everything, and I double it for the other good side. And to finish it off so it doesn't look like that, just add some rocker hair and our mutant Elder Guardian is ready. This is how the animation of him attacking is. Like when he catches him, he will appear under the water and will jump on top of you, swimming and standing still. And that's what our Guardian looks like. I'm going to run away from him because look at how big he is this time. I'm not even going to try to kill him, I'm just going away. Bye, watch the video that's appearing on the screen.